legacy game. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. A good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The offense for the AFC set to go now. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. The opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's Ray Guy now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. So now, Charles, to pick up the story we've been telling, John Madden at 42. He just completed a 10-year stint as the coach of the Raiders. He wants to step away a bit from the grind of coaching, but he doesn't want to step away from the game of football. So he ends up signing on with CBS in 1979 to try his hand at broadcasting. And much like his coaching career, he was pretty much an instant success.
Partner, he really connected with the people right from the start, and people may not remember he wasn't even on the #1 team in the beginning. He worked his way up. But the same things that made him a great coach made him a great broadcaster. The ability to show the big picture, yet break it down into the details. That's what he did with his teams. That's what he did with the people. That way, he was simple to understand. Viewers, and he did with that big personality that he had, one that connected with everyone.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown! George Kittle, 37 yards. And the NFC is in for 6. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. So through 3 quarters of the John Madden. Back now here on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Brady to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The AFC thus far on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Brady. Now the ball comes loose. And it's scooped up by the NFC. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's far. And incomplete on the deep ball. So for Coach Madden, Charles, by 1981, his broadcasting career is really taking off. He's elevated to the network's #1 booth that calls all the big matchups. And he gets the plum assignment of calling Super Bowl 16, 49ers and Bengals, and he's teamed up with Pat Summerall. And that pairing ultimately would go on to be one of the most... And intercepted! Maybe the turning point they need. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Allen. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. As you mentioned, CD, talking about John Madden, the broadcaster, he called 8 Super Bowls with Pat Summerall, 3 more with Al Michaels later in his career. He spent nearly 3 decades in the booth all told. And not only was he beloved for his mannerisms, we know that, but he was an innovator as well.
Yeah, Brandon, you're talking about things like the telestrator, which totally became identified with him. And now it's a staple for all analysts to have in the booth. And then you think about things like turducken on Thanksgiving. When he used words like boom and pow, he helped create the old Madden team. He was a very popular commercial pitch man. And even the Madden Cruiser was unique, and you had to be someone to get a ride on it, too.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Back to throw, Brady. That's caught at the 2. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. This one fielded at the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown! A big play there. 65 yards. And the NFC is in for 6. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down, Brady. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a toss play. Allen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. That would complete down the field to Gonzalez. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll go again with Sanders. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders to the 27-yard line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaching.
So it's a win here for the NFC. Just an incredible afternoon of football and remembering the life of John Madden. And before we go, one final message. And for all of us at EA Sports, this one's for you, Coach.
I just say this, I thank you all very much. This has been the sweetest ride of them all.